Love when it comes without a warning, 'cause waiting for it gets so boring. A lot can change in 20 seconds. A lot can happen in the dark. Love when it makes you lose your bearings. Some information's not for sharing. Use different names at hotel check-ins. It's hard to stop it once it starts. It starts. I'm not sentimental, but there's something about the way you look tonight. Makes me wanna take a picture, make a movie with you that we'd have to hide. You better lock your phone and look at me when you're alone.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are cleaning my apartment while I tell you some of the horrible, terrible, no good, very bad things that have happened since I moved into this apartment 2 years ago. I moved into this apartment in May of 2021, and since maybe the first day that I got here, it's been nothing but hell. Let me start off with the absolute worst thing that is completely ongoing and will not stop is the parking tickets. I've explained it in vlogs before, but my mom is a co-signer on my car. She lives in New York. I live in New Jersey. So I can't take the car and get New Jersey plates because it looks like I stole her car or a car that she partially owns and took it to New Jersey and put my own plates on it, right? So I have gone to the police department. I said, here is my lease, here is my electric bill, here is my bank statements. I live here. Please stop putting tickets on my car that say residential parking, you cannot park here, because I live here. And they said, I don't care. You don't have New Jersey registration, so you cannot get a parking permit for the city that you live in. So I have been living here for 2 years, and maybe 3 times a week I get $30 parking tickets for just parking in my neighborhood. I live here. The police know my car. They know who I am and they know I live here. I am actually going through my parking ticket collection and clamping them. Like this, they're not all unpaid, the ones that are here. I actually have no idea what's paid and what's not paid. I just pay them, but sometimes I don't throw them away. So I literally have no idea how much that is. But I've also thrown some away. So this is not all that I've received in the past 2 years. Maybe this is like the past 9 months or so. But that's a lot of parking tickets. I've definitely paid at least a couple months worth of rent in this apartment. The next thing that's absolutely terrible about this apartment is that every so often at 4 a.m, I'll just have someone random knocking on my door. Just 4 a.m, knocking on my door. One night they actually jiggled the doorknob to try to get in. Who is it? I don't know. What do they want? I don't know. But 4 a.m, just very randomly, I will have someone come in, or not come in. Oh my God, no. But they will try to get in here or try to act. I don't know. But I get that a lot, actually, like far too often. And my leasing office does absolutely nothing about that. In my vlog, maybe 2 weeks ago, I showed you guys, no, it was in a Beat TV. I had to stop filming because there was a leak in the ceiling. And I posted a little clip of it. I might put a clip here. A leak in the ceiling. The ceiling collapsed. And do you think they fixed it? Absolutely not. I had notified them 2 days ago, like, hey, all this wet, mushy stuff here from that leak is still on the ground. And they said, thanks for letting us know. We had no idea. What? Like, living in this apartment is actually kind of hell. And I know addiction is a very hard topic, but I live maybe 2 or 3 doors down from a liquor store, and there's a staircase to another building in front of the liquor store. So very often there will be several men late at night drunk on the steps. There have been times where the street is blocked off because the paramedics are there to pick up drunk men off the street who will definitely harass you if you walk by them, and it's actually very, very scary. This is another story that we're going to talk about, but I frequently have to circle for parking in my neighborhood because there's never any parking. And one time I was, turning the corner, and on the corner was a man on his bicycle, and I just thought to myself, oh man, he does not look good. He's not looking like he's doing okay. And then when I circle the block again, the man is passed out on the ground with his bike on top of him. It's actually a very serious problem. And to get into the building where I live, you kind of have to walk down a little bit of an alley. And I have seen drunk men peeing in this alley. I have seen them touching their willies in this alley. I have seen human feces in this alley. And for whatever reason, around my neighborhood, I don't know if I'm going to post the pictures. If I post them, they're going to be censored, but you'll be able to see it. Blood, and random insane amounts of blood found around my neighborhood. Amounts of blood that are concerning. Not like someone busted their lip and bled a little bit. This is what the hell happened here? What happened here? Concerning amounts of blood. Now, let's get back to that parking situation. Sometimes it takes me, since I live in a very busy area with a ton of businesses, the apartments are either in between businesses or above businesses. And on Wednesday nights, I don't work Wednesdays on purpose because I live by 3 churches, and all 3 churches have service on Wednesday night. So if I work Wednesdays, I'm not getting a parking spot in my neighborhood until about 10:30 at night. And I don't want to park far because the drunk men that we just mentioned. And also there's no very close public lot that I could park in and walk to. Or if I park there, I have to Uber, and then it's just going to cost me way more. It's just so much. So sometimes it'll take me 45 minutes to an hour of circling my neighborhood just to find a parking spot on any given day at any given time. Sundays, I don't like leaving my house because of the church. Wednesday nights, I don't like leaving my house because of church. And if I come home between the hours of 5 and 7, which is usually when I get off of work, I will not have a parking spot. I usually park in the grocery store that's maybe 6 blocks from my house and stretch out and chill out until I'm let's try circling again because I know there's no parking. But with that being said, I moved out on my own at 21 years old, no cosigner, and I am blessed to even have housing that I can afford at all. I am in a very dangerous situation, and I am looking to leave as soon as possible. But until then, I gotta make do with what I got. But let me know if you guys want a part 2 of this because there's literally so many more complaints that I have about this apartment, and they're not going to stop. And worse things are going to keep happening. I know it because they are. So let me know if you guys want a part 2, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.